I had said in an earlier video that I was going to replace these back steps on the pool house, and here's why. If you look down at the bottom, right down there, it's on ground. It's not on a base. So the steps are starting to lean away from the deck. In addition, on the underside of the deck, or not the deck, on the step, it's being held up by these cleats right here. And those cleats are drilled into the side of the, I don't know what you'd call it. I don't think that's called the riser, but it's drilled in. And what happens is one of these fails. Either this piece fails or the cleat fails. That's what's happened on 2 other sets of stairs. And my friend Glory came down the steps, and the step failed and went down. Now, she didn't get hurt. She didn't fall. It threw her off balance, but she grabbed onto the railing. So I am replacing the steps, in essence, what I'm doing. So rotted. Works very well. All right, the stairs are almost out. I won't be saving any of it. All right, good. You can see where started to rot. So it was only a matter of time before they gave out, so best to do it now. So we'll just drag it to the fire. Well, good morning, my self-reliant peeps. If you remember, in some videos back a ways, I had leveled the walkway in the back of the pool house. Well, there's a problem. There's always a problem, right? Let me show it to you. When I leveled it, I did not take into account that the stairs had come away from that backer and were sloping downward. So when I went to level the stairs, I had to raise it by a whole paver. So I have them raised. However, I don't want to raise all of them. I'm going to cut this one in half and use it for a little bit of a step up so that I can leave these the same, and then I'll have a little step up and then on to the stairs. I think this is too short of a step up here because like your whole foot doesn't fit on it. By bringing it out a half, I think we'll be good. Well, I got a deep groove here, so if I hit on this side with the camera, it should break. Well, it did not break where I wanted it to. There, I see what I did wrong. It did break. I was too far back. Well, that's how you learn, I guess, right? Now I know this one is leveled to the right height. And I'll put one back there. It's too bad it didn't split right the first hit, because I could have used both sides. But then I go like this and then up here. And I think that'll be perfect. And then I don't have to raise these. Oh, and there's where I lost that. I knew I had a bit, and I couldn't find it. I happened to look down, and there it is. Luck. Pure luck. Slap a little cement in there, and I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Especially once I cement it in there and add a little cement. Perfect. When I did this side of the deck, replaced the stairs, I put the stringer on the outside of the railing. But to do that, I had to go and buy new railing and redo the railing, which was costly and took time. This time, I think what I'm going to do is put the stringer on the inside of the railing so I can keep it. You know, it won't match, but to be honest, I don't know that anybody's going to notice that except me. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It'll save money and save time. Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, the nice thing with pavers is that, you know, because of the roots of that big maple tree, I know that they'll get out of level at some point. And you can always go in and re-level and you know, take the root out. So I do like pavers from that standpoint, except the grass grows up. But a little weed killer, and that takes care of that. That's not going in. That's in there tight. All right, I got 2 on each side, so we should be okay. What I find is every decision you make has a consequence. By moving the stringer into the inside of the post, to save time and money on the railing, I now have to cut all my steps down to 43 inches. So now I'm sort of understanding why construction workers have a saw on site. Perfect. Okay, wood's cut. The only thing I don't like about sweating is if you have to use the saw. Then it just sticks to you and it's nasty. Okay, our last board. Well, last 2 boards. Now I gotta screw that in. And we're done with that project. Thank goodness. It is hot. No breeze. There's a breeze on the other side of the pool house. But the breeze always comes from the west, and I'm on the east side. Not bad. That center's off just a little bit, but that's okay. And I decided that I'm just going to raise the rest of them, do it the right way. I'm going to raise the rest of the pavers and do it the right way. I finished 2 of them. I got 4 more to go, and then really the project will be done, but that's for a later day. Well, this is when I really love the pool. I was so hot out there after I finished the steps that I just came and got in the pool. This is when I really like it. Currently, now this is Thursday. On Tuesday, the pool temperature was, in the morning, the pool temperature was 59 degrees. Now, we've had nice sun, and I've had the barrel heater going day and night. And it is currently in the pool, Thursday, 11 o'clock in the afternoon, 73.6. So I'm so secluded here, I can just, go in my underwear. However, I didn't want to show that, community standards for YouTube. So at any rate, I'm cooling off in the pool, and then I'm going to meet a friend I haven't seen in 25 years for lunch. So that's it for today. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing my self-reliant peeps tomorrow.